Up, chat. Howdy, y'all. What's up, you two nosy PC Pete? How y'all doing? PC Patel. PC Pitar. And you two nose. What's up, guys? How's it going, Junior? What up, Brom? Leo, how's it going? Y'all ready for another mid-range build? This one's, actually no, yeah, this one's interesting because this is the one that's at B550. So I had to go with Ryzen 5000 series. Yes, happy Thursday. What's up, Ernesto, you two nosy? Arcane, J Mervin. Brom, Risen. The Rizzler is in town. And he's gonna touch you.
The Rizzler's gonna touch you.
This is the build that I accidentally, so it's a B550 chat, and that first one I played it was a, I did a 9600X with DDR5 RAM, and I got home and I was like, something doesn't feel right.
Gotta love that. What's up, Grim? What's up, Arcane? Hello, how you doing? Brian, what's good? What's good? Good morning, good morning. Matt Shorris, you wanna see the phone? Okay, here we go. I've had it for a little bit, I like it. It's a fun phone. Okay, we'll take it out of the case. We'll give you the vibes.
17 Pro Max.
Already got crusties on it.
Can you suggest a good motherboard? The pre-build I bought from Micro Center is terrible. Do you feel like you need to upgrade the board?
Okay, so here's the front screen. Okay, looking pretty good.
Whoa, screen.
Here's the back.
Whoa, cameras.
It's blue.
Raised cameras.
I still wish they had a black version, I'll be honest with you, but blue's fine, does the job. And yeah, thin bezels, so yeah, it's nice. I like it. I still think though, when they went for the, whatever material they swapped to, I like the other one better.
Can they swap to aluminum?
Yeah, and they said it was better for heat dissipation, but I know people have been complaining about scratches, just the way they haven't anodized it properly.
I feel like with the colors, I never care because like you always put a case on.
Yeah,
so
the only issue is like, I mean, like at least in this case, like it's
Oh.
just like really noticeable. But I am waiting on my D-Brain case to show up, which will have one of those skins again, so it'll cover it. But it doesn't cover, this is very OCD by the way, it doesn't cover the blue around these lenses. So like I'll have this like really cool skin and then just like blue right there.
Just take a Sharpie and make it
Because I've
black.
seen people with the skins and they have like the orange one, the orange phone, and the orange really stands out. And I'm just like, oh. Too pretty to case it. I'm a case guy, mainly because I like having a wallet on my phone. Like I don't carry a normal wallet. I just put like one of these on the back of my phone. So
I'm a case guy because, well, I dropped my phone.
Yep.
And it definitely I would have broken many phones by now. And I'm not like a religious phone dropper, but like, you know, once a month, actually drop it.
No iPhone. I'm a case guy. I've always been a case guy.
People
and also,
who don't use cases kind of freak me out.
they kind of scare me. I mean, I get it, like especially the iPhone, like they feel nice, like they feel good, but like I've always like, I just can't do it. I know Brahm's a no case guy because he always talks about it. I've never broken a phone. I've scratched screens.
I feel worse without a case.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. And
I'm used to having like a big, like, where it's kind of grippy, kind of thick. And I feel like when you don't have a case, it feels slippery, thin, and like too light.
that makes sense. I've never shattered a phone. I've scratched screens pretty bad before, but I've never shattered my own phone.
I've broken a couple, maybe a few actually.
Case guy as well. Yeah, that's the only issue I don't like about the case that I have is I'm coming from that D-Brain grip case that I really liked how it felt, but this is like one of those like slick plastic, and I'm just like, ugh.
The wallet definitely helps with like grip
does.
too. It's almost like a pop socket.
It is. It's kind of like a pop
more
socket.
professional. Yours fell on concrete many times with no cracks. Is that without a case?
He has the titanium iPhone though, so I think that one holds up.
I still feel like you've been incredibly lucky.
You've been very lucky that you haven't like shattered your phone.
No, I've definitely, you know, I've had mine, pretty much all my phones. I've had them drop from some high places when I've been surprised when they haven't broken.
I know a lot of people get iPhones too if they're caseless. They get the Apple Care where like if you shatter your screen or something, you just get a full screen replacement for free. And
yeah,
you know, I don't really want to deal with that. Like I don't want to be without my phone and all that. So I'm just like, yeah, it's not worth it. Benny, thank you for the resub. Are the bros feeling toasty? I know, feeling toasty.
Toasted. You see so many of the glass-backed phones that are shattered. Yeah.
No, with I remember in the early days, the iPhone 4s, like a lot of people you would know would have the shattered back glass on it because It was really weird. I mean, it's a cool design, but like having glass all the way around a phone is just a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, you know what's really cool? I found out those headphones. And the guy, they brag about it, so it's public. But and I looked at his LinkedIn. The CEO, like the owner, founder of that company, he worked at Apple for 8 years, from like I think it was like 2005 to like 2013 as the lead audio engineer.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So yeah, he was the acoustics and audio engineer for Apple. So that's pretty sick.
He 8 years, were the AirPods out 8 years ago? Did he help design the AirPods? The legendary AirPods?
Yeah, he probably. Or at least he was there right before.
It's $300. Yeah, if you pay yourself, but if you get Apple Care, you don't have to pay that much. I think what's Apple Care now, guys? Isn't it like $20 a month or something like that? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. It adds up.
Like, to me, that's just
or it's like a one-time fee. I don't remember.
Buy a $20 phone case, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Get yourself the little screen protector too.
My Apple Care expired a year ago. I don't ever get Apple Care. I never do.
I don't ever get any type of warranty for my phones,
no,
but I throw a case on them and I'm good to go.
And I always
care enough.
And I even do the tempered glass screen protectors. I do the whole thing.
I don't ever do screen protectors. I don't have like a super. I'm not really that against them, but in all honesty, I don't like applying them. I never do a good job. I don't want to take it somewhere to get it applied.
I love this. The tempered glass ones are pretty easy nowadays because they come with the like frames.
Oh right.
And it's just a solid piece of glass, so you just literally set it on there, push.
You gotta make sure you got no dust.
Yep, no dust.
But yeah, I don't know. I've always felt like you can tell when they're on, and then they drive me nuts. Dude, it drives me nuts how many people have them on where they shatter.
Oh yeah, and they leave it.
Oh, it drives me nuts.
Oh, I've done that before. I've had it where like I have a crack in the corner. I'm like, I need to get a new one, but I'm not there yet.
Yeah, like I don't know. It ruins the phone for me, you know.
So it's multiple. So basically, you have a bunch of Apple products. They're all covered under Apple Care for $19.99 a month. Which I still think is a little much, but if you have like a MacBook, you have an iMac, like if you're an Apple sheeple and you have all the Apple products, I can kind of see it.
Apple sheeple.
So the dual GPU thing was working, Plum, when I last talked to you. I just had Afterburner labeled wrong. The biggest test will be, and they will show up today, and we're gonna do this video tomorrow, is I'm waiting on some 3056 gigs. Because we're gonna do the main video with the configuration we have here that I know works. We'll show how it works and everything. Then we're gonna swap over to dual 3056 gigs. And if we can get that to work, that's gonna be
the true use case.
That's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited for that.
You guys will never be able to talk bad about the 3056 gig again.
Now, if that works, that's gonna be insane. Can we get the 3056 gig to run Borderlands 4 well with the frame gen lossless on another 3056 gig?
It'll probably run really well on a single 3060 or 3056.
Oh yeah.
Legendary GPU.
I worked for phone carriers for almost 20 years. I put thousands of screen protectors on in my day. I can imagine. I mean, back in the day when screen protectors were not like the tempered glass ones that you get, and they were just like the really thin ones, they were really hard to put on.
Yeah, I hated that.
But no, I've done so many screen protectors for family and stuff because I was like, you know how to put those on, right? I was like, yeah, I can do it. Not too bad.
You need to put a screen protector on for me, Shani. Hello, Midnight.
I'm ready to work at Best Buy is what I'm saying.
You're ready to be a Geek Squad.
Yep.
Are you ready to geek out?
Geek out, gamer.
Ooh, geek on me. Huh?
Hey guys, I was wondering, do I need a new motherboard if it won't let me install Ethernet drivers at all? So are you just not getting any Ethernet at all?
Have you tried using like Wi-Fi to do like Windows updates and all that stuff?
If your board doesn't have Wi-Fi, if it's older, get a Wi-Fi adapter and then
or get
try
an Ethernet adapter.
Stuff. Literally nothing works. Is it a newer board or is it older and it doesn't have Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi works.
Oh, if it's just Ethernet, you can buy a PCIe Ethernet card.
Yeah.
We've had to do that before for customers where like they don't want to replace the whole board, like $20.
You can try that, but yeah, it does sound like there's something wrong with your Ethernet. Are you sure the cable and everything you have is functioning? Like you tested it with something else? I know it sounds obvious, but also these, I'm assuming, are for this. Because there's nowhere to put more up front, I guess. These white or black?
I don't know. I think that they were sent. They're probably black, if I had to guess.
They're black.
It's a Panda build.
Yeah.
Ooh, do alternating fans.
Oh my God.
This is a. Nah, it's probably go up top. Yeah.
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 So is this gonna go where?
What?
So you said this go up
It
top, and
probably,
then these
yeah, it
fans
probably
up
should
front?
go up top. Yeah.
Jackson, check your phone.
Will not be buying Gigabyte again. All right, I know we say this all the time,
Here we
guys,
go
but like,
again.
don't hate a brand because you have one product. It might not even be Gigabyte's fault. By the
Yes.
way, I don't know if you know this. Usually, your internet, or I say usually, always, the Ethernet that is on a PC is not like Gigabyte. It's usually Realtek, MediaTek, like.
They just license that stuff,
Yeah.
so it's not. I just don't blame the manufacturer every single time.
What am I checking for? Who?
Tyler said he messaged you.
Oh.
Oh, is he calling out?
Mm-hmm.
Is he gonna say I skipped work, take some photos today? We about to see that.
Probably.
We about to see that upload.
Yeah, you guys start giving us some kickback from those
Yeah,
videos.
if you are doing that video today, you got to include me saying this in the start of the video. You're really skipping work to take photos
Dude,
again
come
today?
on, we need you here.
Are you
man.
kidding me? And then you jump in and you're like, yeah, you know what? They'll be fine.
No, you
without
gotta
me.
jump in and say, bleep those guys. You know, bleep it out. You know.
I gotta take my pictures.
Gigabyte's like everyone else. They have premium SKUs and budget SKUs. Oh yeah, 100%.
Check out TV the Greek
TV the Greek on YouTube, guys.
if you'd like photography.
By the way, shout out Montech.
Yes.
I know yesterday we built in their HSO2 Pro. This is the HSO1. Oh my gosh, and it's wobbly. This cooler too, actually, like literally, I think just lifted NDA like a few days ago. This is the Montech, was it the Hyperflow LC Digital? Hyperflow Digital.
Where do these fans go?
Just wherever, man.
No, like
Just pick a spot. I'm just kidding.
like how?
I see what you're saying.
And then they can't.
Oh, I think you take that. Wait.
How that works? How do I put it back in?
Oh, you don't. Does that thing on the? No, that's where the power supply goes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know. You take it off.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna mount the fans on the front, so those screws sit flush. You know what I mean?
I think so.
Just pay attention to the way that goes on. Weird fan placement, Brum. You're weird. You know what's funny? Who messaged me that I haven't seen? I feel like I haven't seen forever. Is Jacob?
Oh, I see what you're talking about. They kind of.
Yeah, fans on the outside, and then coarse thread. Yep, just like that. And then it'll go on. Yeah, you remember IBM keyboard guy, Jacob?
Yeah.
He messaged me and he got a sad
How
story.
can I
but it was-
forget the mallard?
Yep. It was like a little stray dog. I'm like, he's so cute. Said someone like abandoned, like tried to like, dump him, leave him
Aw.
for dead type shit.
It's so random though.
I know. Because the last time he messaged me was 2024. 20. And the last message was on Christmas. I said, Merry Quackmas.
Merry. God, I love that guy.
So what is that? PlayStation and Xbox has their game preview thingy? Is there like an E3 kind of deal?
I know PlayStation just did theirs. I'm excited for the new Wolverine game. That's gonna be sick.
Oh, they're making a Wolverine game?
Yeah, it's gonna be similar to those Spider-Man games, but it's gonna be Wolverine. It looks tough.
Fuck, dude, that's kind of hard because like I might have. Is that gonna be PlayStation only?
Yep, it
Will
will
it ever
be.
come to PC? Like
It
ported?
probably will. It's from the same developer as the Spider-Man 2, so they would normally release it a year after to PC.
Who makes those?
Insomniac? Hey, Google. Skip.
Hell yeah, Wolverine. What do you guys think? Will that come to PC at some point? Because
No, you have to watch the trailer. It's like, it's pretty
I
tough.
say, guys, there's no way I'm buying a PlayStation just for that.
No.
But like, if I ever had a reason to buy one, that would be it. Wolverine looks nice and brutal. You know what's
No,
funny
yeah,
is
they made it-
I watched a playthrough of like an old Wolverine game. I don't even know what console it was on, but.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
They went incredibly brutal for it.
Yeah, he's comic book Wolverine. He's kind of cyberpunky.
Say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me.
Yeah.
But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go
You can tell it's like actual gameplay
Yeah.
too. That's like crazy cinematic.
How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me.
There's so many different like scenes taking
I know.
place. Is that what's her face?
No hero.
Um,
I'm Wolverine.
I'm almost struggling to remember her name. The one who shapeshifts, or like turns into different people.
Oh, I don't know.
Jennifer Lawrence played her. I know in the newer ones. Chat.
Chat.
What's her name? Mystique. Yeah. It looked like her in the trailer.
I have a PS5. I'm still waiting for PC. This
Yeah,
is the kind of
that
game.
looks crazy.
This is the kind of game though. I'll probably buy it twice. Like I'll buy it on the PS5 because I
then
literally had
benchmark
the
it.
yeah. Because like it'd be one of those things. I literally have a PS5 for Spider-Man 2, and that looks the kind of game I'll really enjoy. So I'll probably still buy it for.
It's cool too because like Spider-Man, you know, they have the swinging going for them. I feel like when I watch the fighting,
Yeah.
you're kind of like, I wish there was some violence.
Yeah.
You know, like
You
he's
need
just
some
he's
violence.
punching, shooting some webs, and over here I just watch Wolverine just like cut someone's head off.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what I'm looking for.
You got a 4063 fan used a few months ago for only $200. It's a good deal.
Don't know X-Men, what losers? What?
What?
No, I guess maybe compared to all the other superheroes, I think the X-Men feel a little lackluster.
It's just
Spidey,
Wolverine.
a nice guy.
He is a nice guy. He's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I don't kill.
What is that a game? Yodi?
Oh, Ghost of Yote.
Oh,
the
okay.
new Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah. Oh.
The one that incels are getting upset about because a woman's the lead character.
Oh.
I know, it hurts their feelings.
Dude, that always like shakes me because I'm always like, hell yeah, you know, like
Yeah, it's
like,
sick.
dude, like imagine playing Marvel Rivals and you're like, oh, I'm so tired of all these women with curves and big butts. I need some more men with muscles. Yeah, I'm talking about you all.
I very briefly played Borderlands 4. I'll play it a little bit more.
I've heard that it's like really like good in terms of the gunplay
Yeah.
and stuff.
No, it felt pretty good on the few minutes I played it because I benchmarked a laptop with it.
So for XMP,
There you go, Groom. That's the answer right there.
Yeah, it's true. If you want to know if XMP is on, by the way, really simple way. In Windows, just open Task Manager, see what speed your RAM is running at. If you have DDR4 and you see like 3200 megahertz, you're running XMP. If you have DDR5 and you see, I'd say like 5200 megahertz or higher, you're running XMP.
Yep, the car show is this Saturday morning. Weather
Yeah.
still looking good?
Yes, yep. Saturday,
Sweet.
let's see what we're looking like right now. It wasn't supposed to rain today, and it is, so I was like, But, guys, I trust our weathermen. They're so good.
They're quality weathermen.
Yeah, today it's just like a couple hours of rain. Saturday we're looking at a high of 79, partly cloudy, no precipitation. No participation.
No participation.
And the low is 58. So yeah, I mean, I would say, let's see. So by the time 11 a.m. comes around, 70 degrees and sunny.
Crispy. So what time is it again?
11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Okay.
It's either 11 or 12. You guys just show up.
You all
it's
show up
11
an hour early anyways. The ones who care about the car show, they show up like an hour early and they park. So, and then they leave an hour early.
And then they leave their car running.
Yep.
They fill up the place with smoke. You watch Ryan Hall as your weatherman, fellow Kentuckian. Nice.
Ryan Hall.
We have
Got a lot of weathermen.
Oh, I always like the one, like we grew up with a friend named Mark
Yep.
Weinberg.
And Mark Weinberg
yeah.
also.
And people like him. He's apparently a good weatherman.
If you go on Twitter, sometimes there's weathermen beef here in Kentucky. They like fight with each other on Twitter. It's quite
Like
entertaining.
over weather.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
that's
like
so
weather
good.
reports that like fight over it. I'm like, I love this.
Can we jump to mega transfers? Can we jump to mega transfers per second?
We probably
referring to-
should, because
Oh,
I know
yeah.
that's the new standard now. Instead of saying megahertz, it's mega transfers. Because now it's actually reporting in Windows. Because megahertz, technically, the way you say it, like if you say 5600, that should be mega transfers per second.
So yeah, like the speeds are right. They're
Yes.
just, I guess almost like currency. What would it be called?
The system.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like there's a word for this.
Is this the metric system?
We have Bill Mech, total creep. Oh, that's
Bill
sad.
Mech.
Never heard of him. Is he Bill Nye? You can see Bill Nye just got his star, Hollywood star. We got Bill Nye got his star. We got I don't never ever remember the difference, but Fallon or Kimmel, one of those guys is back. I wonder if I ever will know the difference. Because every time I think I know, someone tells me something, I'm like, oh yeah, I really like them, and then they show me, I'm like, oh, that's not the one.
That's not the one I was thinking of.
I like the one who's kind of like he looks soft.
He looks pillowy.
You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about? It's the Jimmy that looks soft and submissive.
The one that looks breedable.
Did any of you guys ever watch Bill Nye's like newer shows where it's like adult kind of oriented?
Can't say that.
It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. It's like, I don't know. I only watched a little bit of it, and it almost was uncomfortable.
I just watched him when he was on Kai Cenat.
He was on what? Kai Cenat?
Yeah, he was on Kai Cenat stream. Bill Nye.
I feel like that's how you know you made it.
Yeah.
You know, have freaking childhood hero. It's unfortunate that we can't have the kick it out, punch it out lady on here or something, you know? R.I.P. Kimmel, he cries a lot. Is Kimmel when you say he cries a lot, are you saying like, I'm guessing you're taking like the goddamn liberal.
Like, he cries a lot like a sissy.
Or do you mean like he genuinely is like an emotional guy? He's the one who does all the skits. He does a lot of skits. He's really nice to any of the people that come on the show.
Literally tears, okay. Widowy tears.
Widowy. Here, widowy quiets tears and not of joy. Widowy.
Widowy.
We're gonna go touch McAllister today.
Yeah, Chad, we're gonna go touch McAllister.
We're gonna climb in bed with him.
Yep.
Can imagine starting it off like that. Hey, McAllister.
We're here to climb
Wakey, wakey, big boy. You're thinking of Jimmy Fallon? So yeah, the one who didn't get canceled and came back. Yeah, like I've never really watched the other one. I guess it's Kimmel.
I will say, I'm not a huge fan of the only way you can run these fan cables.
Ugh. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. If only they were white. Kimmel was from The Man Show. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that.
No idea.
Okay, yeah, it was Saturday Night Live. I know that. Cobert.
The show about men.
Cobert. I keep seeing that name too. And I don't even know if I could say what he even looks
Again,
like.
we have a bunch of boomers in chat. We're like, you know The Man Show? That show was out in the 80s.
Yeah. Now, Chad, you want to know what I used to watch that will make? I feel like some of you guys would be like, "Wow, he's a true one," but I watched them on YouTube. It was the I think it was called the Red Green Show. Is that right, Chad? The Red Green Show, or is it just the green? I liked it because it kind of reminded me of Tim the Toolman Taylor, kind of like a funny, like, oh, we're gonna duct tape this boat back together, you know? The Wet Dream Show? Huh?
Excuse me?
See, look, like, I'm getting the boomers.
Yes.
They're going crazy. They're going crazy.
Boomers are like, oh, you're just tickling my brain.
I loved Home Improvement as a kid. That show was so funny to me. He's a big car guy too, Tim Allen.
Oh, Tim Allen.
Got a bunch of them. I always like when shows where they kind of play on their real life, you know, like they actually use their real name. I've always enjoyed that.
You mean Buzz Lightyear, Tim Allen?
Is that him?
Yep.
Yeah, I could see it. Up, up, and away.
Up, up, and away.
Red Green was Canadian Tim Allen. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I was thinking. You got your 9060 XT 16 gig, and did you pair with did you say 3900X? It's an interesting combo. Oh yeah, nice. I'm glad it's working out well for you.
Kind of a dumb idea, but.
Ooh, look at Braum. AIO and a 5000 gen is crazy. Why do you say that, Braum? It's I mean, if you look, it comes with one of these giant Wraith Max coolers, and these usually still aren't enough. Well, sorry, they're enough, but like, if you're trying to overclock and stuff, they're not enough. Yep. If the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy.
And an anonymous gifter, thank you.
Whoa. Wait, what the heck? Is that, there's no, I mean, can you just give that to whoever you want? Because I just see Sub to Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Yeah, let's go.
Does that have to be a real username?
Yes, I think so.
So some random
You could literally just
person.
type in a username. And
So some person that's never seen our stream before just got that.
yeah, they got to give this up, and they're never going to know they had it.
Well, thank you for doing that. That's I love that. AIOs are cheap anymore and quiet. I mean, this one was so cheap we didn't even pay for it. Shout out Monte.
Crazy.
Now, this is one of those builds where, I mean, the way I look at it is, yeah, you can buy a liquid cooler like from Thermalright, ID Cooling for like, 40 to 60 bucks now. If you want to buy a tower cooler, those are about 20. So it's double the price, but I think it looks better, having a big liquid cooler. You need a new build idea. You're thinking a 265 KF and a 3070 Ti? Sure. Wouldn't be bad.
It's hard to beat free.
You know how you can beat free? Paid. Like opposite. Negative. What's that, Vinor? Vinor. And I'm looking at it too, like the fans, how they're offset. That's also weird. Everything's just weird. Number 2 in the like button, please click that like button. Can you like the streams on YouTube?
Yeah. That you can. Everyone like on YouTube, go!
We had a good question just now. They said, what do you think about delidded CPUs like the Thermal Grizzly? So Matt and I used to be, I think, both equally pretty against it. Just because it's really risky. Like, even, we do this stuff for like a living, and I'm not saying we delid CPUs ever, really. We did our first one, and it was scary. It took a while. At first, it didn't work because some of the liquid metal that we used, it never dries. So it actually, and it's conductive, it's very conductive. So it actually seeped out, and our system did not boot. So we had to really mess with it like multiple times until we got it to boot. But when it did work, we knocked off like, what was it, 10 degrees?
Yeah,
like
that was a lot.
We knocked off a lot of Celsius. So that was really cool.
It's one of those things where it's very enthusiast too, like especially if you're talking about like a high-end CPU. It's one of those where the average consumer doesn't need to do it.
Isn't there, what am I thinking of? Didn't Liquid Metal or Thermal Grizzly release a thing for like the 9800X 3D and the 700X 3D?
I think they like did their own.
It's like a whole, yeah, where you can buy
one
from
already
them.
done, yeah.
But I mean, it adds on like $100 something.
It is. It's in that like same with the 5090 territory where it's like you're just doing it because you're like, screw it, I have the money to spend. Because there was someone in chat who came in who's like, let me know how I would spend $15,000 on a PC. You just get stuff you don't need.
Like that.
Like that.
But I guess though on the flip side, if you're looking for like maximum, like every little bit of performance and you want like the best cooling, yeah.
It works.
I mean, your cooler can only be so good. Like that's one thing that we've learned is if the cooler is amazing, big 360 mil, but the actual, what is it, the IHS.
Integrated heat spread.
Yeah, if that can't get the heat off of the die quick enough, it doesn't really matter how good your cooler is. How do we feel about passive cooling? Man, it's been a long time.
I don't think there's been many advancements on that. Passive cooling is cool though. I like the idea of it, but it's just really, it's hard to do that.
It also feels enthusiast. It's kind of like you're a silent enthusiast. The other problem with passive cooling, and I know I've heard this from some viewers, is if your GPU and your power supply aren't also somehow passively cooled, you're still going to hear fans.
Yeah. No, yeah, everything needs to be passively cooled for it to actually matter at all.
At that point, I think to get like an actual like passively cool, like with modern tech, like Brahms saying they're 14700K, I think your whole case would have to somehow be a heatsink.
No, I've seen those like concept cases where it's just literally a massive heatsink.
That's probably so expensive because all the aluminum and copper. Your GPU is not showing up in Task Manager, but I still post. So if your GPU isn't showing up in Task Manager, it usually means your drivers aren't installed.
Get your drivers.
Oh, you have the wrong ones. I went stupid with this one, only managed to hit 6K. Is this a hypothetical build, or are you saying like your actual build? I mean, it was crazy. Matt and I built for a customer the other day. It wasn't even one we planned. It was David at pcbros. We built a 5090 with was it a 7950X PC? Basically, more expensive than a 9800X 3D. And that PC was like $4,600 out the door. So that's why I was like, it's you really do have to try to make shit expensive.
Very much try.
Bottleneck with the 50, did you really get a 5090 for your 5900X?
No way.
I think you'll probably have a little bottleneck.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll know the difference.
Did you see the clip in Discord that said you were farting on stream yesterday?
No, was I?
You weren't. It was literally what you made the microphone sound like. It sounded like you just shit yourself.
All right. Tell me when. Dude, that was insane.
I know, Poberry clipped it us.
This sounds painful.
Yeah. It's Fartgate 2.0 chat.
I mean, the first one really didn't sound that much like a fart. This one, like, it sounded like I was ripping. Oh, that's funny.
Paul Berry.
But no, I would have, dude. If I was, I expected like a little, like, and I'd be like, oh, maybe I did, but I'm like, no, I would have had to change my pants off that one.
Oh shit, that piece.
Yeah, the hidden gem.
Ayo, Jill Jackson. B550 with the 5070. Yes, that is currently what we're doing.
That was one of those multi-tones.
The protein, or the lack of protein diet.
It's the, well, you know what it is? It's the pea protein diet.
You really don't lose much performance between Gen 4 and Gen 5 motherboards. It's not at that point yet. The GPUs there are Gen 5, but like from all the testing I've seen, they really don't even utilize like the full Gen 4 bandwidth. Like you're not really losing anything.
It's kind of like DDR5. Yeah. Like there can be some benefits, but it's just, you shouldn't like tweak over not having DDR5.
I will say, I could be wrong, it does feel like they jumped really quickly from Gen 4 to Gen 5.
Yeah, because we had Gen 3 for a long time.
So, and it's one of those things where I feel like they're just kind of future-proofing things for like future GPU generations. They feel like the direction of GPUs are going to require more bandwidth, so they're kind of just getting cards ready.
Probably means that they know something.
Yeah.
But what do they know?
Yeah, 5090s are getting decent. They're still expensive, but compared to what they were, I mean, you can get them. We saw the cheapest one was 2400. They come in and out of stock pretty easily on like Best Buy and Newegg's for Founders cards at MSRP, but they go really quickly still because people want them.
Yep, you still. It sucks that like the scalper market's still a thing too. Like I still see cards go on eBay for more than they should.
What are your opinion on Honeywell PTM 7950 instead of thermal paste for CPU? What?
Oh, liquid honey? Or royal honey?
Honeywell? Honeywell does like fire alarms. What do you mean? They have like a conductive like, oh, it's like a thermal pad. A phase change material thermal pad.
We always tell people thermal pads are always worse for cooling. Yeah. The only thing that's good about them is that they're reusable. So for people like us who are doing benchmarks, they can be kind of beneficial.
Because they're consistent as well.
Yeah.
Let's see. 5060 pre-built good for $800. 800 is pretty fair for one. I'd say like 800 up to like 12 is kind of the range. It just depends on what CPU you get.
What, did they say 3060? Oh, 5060,
5060, yeah.
5060, yeah.
I've seen a bunch pop up. There's a CyberPower one with a Core Ultra 225F and a 5060 that's $800 on Walmart right now.
I mean, you gotta think the 5060 alone with tax or plus tax is a little over $300. Yeah. So, you know, basically doubling your money for a full build's not too shabby.
Are you gonna play with the ARC B50 AIGV? I don't think you can buy it yet. We get so many comments, and I know people just want to see it because they can't find it themselves. We get so many comments about testing GPUs that nobody can buy yet. Like the RX 7400, every single video we do that use a low-profile GPU, they're like, "Why haven't you tested the RX 7400 yet?" And I'm
like, we have to pay $600 from Dell.
Yeah, $600 from Dell, and also you just can't buy it any other way. So like, what do you want us to do? And then that GPU, everyone's like, oh, buy it. But last time I checked, you can't even buy it.
It's also funny, too, because, yeah, you have a point where it's like, if we do buy it and test it, what are you guys going to do with that information?
No, yeah.
You can't do anything.
What are you going to do? You can't act on it at all. Like, what if it's amazing? You're just going to be like, oh, these YouTubers got the only version.
Yeah, and then you all are going to be mean to us.
Yeah, maybe that, again, that's just a little pet peeve. It's really stupid, but it's a pet peeve because a lot of people tell us to test stuff that you can't even get. And I'm like, what do you want us to do?
Tubes. Bartholomew Tubes. Mr. Tubes. Is this, are these our course thread?
Yes. In the screw bag that it comes with.
I got it.
Should have them.
I got it.
Not X3D. Oh, God. Don't you love the YouTube commenters that come in and ask the most interesting questions? So this build, not X3D? No. Not this go around.
I'll tell you what. I got the 5800 XT for, what did I pay for it? Probably $140, $150.
Dang, I was just asking chill. No, I'm crazy. I'm not going to chill on you, bro. I'm coming after you, Plum Crazy.
Yeah, I paid like 140 for the 5000 XT. Do you think we should bump up to the 5000 X3 for, what are they, like 300?
Chad, is anyone reporting from heaven after the rapture?
You know what? It's like, I heard nothing about that. I thought that was like a joke.
It was Tuesday. No, there was a small, I don't think it was like all of Christianity, but there was a small group that believed that it was rapture time. And
Why yesterday?
I don't know.
I know usually like
I have
some
no
numbers
idea. I have
line
no
up or
idea.
something.
I have no idea.
So this is course thread, you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Unless
No,
the 0, 1.
I mean, I don't know. It's like not one.
It is a little off, but I don't know. You can
Try a different one. Let me strip all of them out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, I guess it's just off.
Where's Chaotic? I haven't seen Chaotic in a bit.
You know, chat, alternate theory. What if we did all get raptured and we're all actually dead right now?
Ooh. Well, see, because yeah, the theory is all the good people go to heaven and everyone else gets left here for hell on earth.
We definitely would. Yeah, we'd still be here.
So that's why I was making the joke with my fiance. I was like, yeah, you know, if that actually happened, I would just be working on Tuesday and nothing would happen. Like, we'd all just be here and I'd be like, yep, all right. I'd be like, yeah, here we are. But what was it? I think Christopher Yee did a short. He was like, someone posted on Facebook Market, anyone planning to be raptured and want to give away their gaming PC, please hit me up. He's
That
like,
is crazy.
I was like, that's funny.
I saw there's like that one viral post where someone posted a screenshots where they were like, someone was like, hey, could you come watch my dog? I know that you're not like, you know, Christian, you know, I'll be leaving this earth. And they were just like, you just tell me I'm going to hell?
Yeah, you say I'm not going to make it? That's crazy. I was raptured, but put back on the wrong timeline. Why can't cats talk now? Hold up. Hold up. Is this a good PC? 8400F, 5060, 16 gigs of RAM. Is that the one you're saying it's $800? That's not bad. It is DDR5, 16 gigs, 1 terabyte SSD.
Watch my dog, you heathen.
Watch my dog.
That would have been a good chance to get a free dog, I guess, yeah.
We believe that doomsday is going to happen when there's no believers left on Earth. Okay. So is that the thought in Christianity? Cable management and SFX build is a pain in the ass. It depends on the build, but yes, a lot of small form factor builds. But I will say it is difficult, but also it is the most satisfying for me because it's one of those where if you get the cables just right where you need to, and also most of those builds, they don't have like back panels, so you're kind of just like channeling cables around coolers and everything, and then once you put that panel on, it's good. How often does DoorDash stop by the shop? Not as much as you would think. We normally, if we do get lunch, we normally go to a couple of places that are like by here, so like Chick-fil-A.
We go to the local joints.
Occasionally someone will come in and be like, man, it's time to DoorDash today. And then if it's a Taco Bell day, we go get Taco Bell because we ain't paying that DoorDash tax when it's right down the road.
That's just lazy.
We'll do DoorDash during the stream sometimes, but not as much as we used to because it's really expensive for the entire office. And some people get stuff on their own occasionally.
Yep. Yeah, I'd say like especially PC Bros isn't too bad. Almost everyone like kind of eats here, but Toasty Bros, like when it comes to I'd say between McAllister and Zach, they really, which don't get me wrong, I anytime they offer, I hop in.
You'll jump in, yeah.
But I typically do not go out of my way to, like, I want DoorDash.
Every so often I will, but I've been trying to bring lunch more often. I already DoorDash at home enough.
Yeah, kind of in that same boat. I like eat out, DoorDash. I'm just like, I don't need to be getting food while I'm here too.
You want fast rams? Oh, I love fast rams.
I love getting rammed for it.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Oh, Frank, oh, Frank, oh, Frank.
I would starve before paying for DoorDash. You know what? I like that principle, Grim. You spend all your money overkill on PC hardware, but DoorDash is where you stop.
Yeah, that's wild to me that you'd starve.
DoorDash is where you stop.
That's where you cut the line. $6,000 freaking NAS though? Yeah, it's on the way.
Must. Man's got his priorities. It's true. He's got his priorities. I eat out for lunch basically every day, but cook dinner at home. I feel it. Matt likes the ram fast. Oh.
The way I see it, you know, I think people often like demonize eating out. I think the biggest thing is just if you're eating unhealthy out and you
Yes.
don't have money.
Yes.
If you have money and you're not eating like horrible food, it's like, who cares? You know, you could be doing worse things. You could be doing meth.
Basically, we're saying if you're not eating Taco Bell every day, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's the healthiest thing.
Yeah.
That's a lifestyle.
That's a lifestyle. Some people start dating in it. It's crazy.
Start their
They start their
only
love.
bells.
They are only bells. Guys, we can't talk about it, but if you only knew.
Oh man.
If you only knew.
Let's just say it's like a dream come true for some people.
Can we talk about the USB-Cs down by the front panel?
Whoa.
I kind of like that placement, though.
Yeah, I've always wondered why they put it like so up high.
You could be jerking it at Korn concerts. Okay, hold up.
Oh yeah, like the Korn and System of a Down one. Yeah, that was crazy. It's like a viral video, and like there's like kids around. Dude's just literally like, you know, they're at a stadium, obviously, like a football stadium, and dude's just jerking it.
Oh my god.
And like so, security obviously comes and gets him, but it was like ferocious jerking.
Like, tell security, be like, go stop that man, and be like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, imagine you're working.
You're like, yeah, go.
Yeah, I'm good. You should have said, well, let's let him finish first.
Can you view this back through? I think I'm missing it over and over again. It needed to be flipped. Cranking his hog.
Yeah, I watched the whole video 25 times.
Oh.
I was studying for research.
Okay. Practicing technique.
Taco Bell got a good deal for $79 with all kinds of variety. Now, I think it's hilarious that if you look up what is the most friendly like vegetarian fast food, it's Taco Bell. I'm like, you just, no one ever thinks that. I wouldn't think that. USB 3?
Same spot as USB-C.
What?
Or the one below it, if you can.
Okay. So freaky. It goes under. It literally goes out of the case. I could understand if you're seeing glam rock, but Jonathan Davis, gross. Hey, Jonathan Davis has that. He's got that rawness about him. Oh my God. Look at Grimlong. He said at LRS Fest 2004 or 5, band SR71 had two girls on stage. They stripped and went at it. Wow. Thank you for the sub, Drummer in a Box. We gifted it to NYC Potatoes. Shout out NYC Potatoes. Oh, we got 2 brain rots. Tun 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 tun. Oh, I prematurely rotted.
You're welcome.
Were they playing Freak on a Leash? He was going, ow, ow.
CPU power.
HD audio.
CPU power.
I raise your CPU power 1 and give you an HD audio.
Moon Man, thank you for the resub.
I've heard
How you
of
doing,
Rocket
Moon
Man.
Man? 4
but
months,
I
thank
never
you.
heard of Moon Man. Do you know the streamer Moon Moon?
You know Moon Moon.
Rocket Man. Clearly, it would be Adidas. Oh yeah, all day long I dream about sex. Yeah, how many people in chat knew that abbreviation, huh?
Adidas. Do you know he named the band Korn and made their logo with a crayon, and it's being pushed for what you put onto their merch, huh?
I don't know, man. I got a CPU fan header that has came through.
Huh?
CPU.
CPU.
We should make a song called CPU.
CPU.
All I see is you, PU. You stink.
Sneakers.
Fan header, maybe at the bottom?
Yep, right there.
It's just a little guess. Do we have RGB RAM? Or RGB RAM, I mean? Or is it just plain?
Plain.
All right.
It's the Oloy. That's a gamble.
We do no head. We get no head. Ooh, these cables are kind of fucking short. What the fuck?
What the
God, that
Cool, don't
sound.
do that. That's scary. Oh my God.
See, chat doesn't even know what we have to go through
Yeah,
when we do that. It's terrifying.
Whenever you do that, it tases us.
It feels like a flashbang. And you can't do that while I'm listening to Toodaloo. I'm gonna have bad emotions with the song. It feels like I'll never sub again, sorry. Chad, if anyone's gonna be looking for 27-inch used monitors soon, we're gonna have some deals for you.
We start talking about CPUs like they're political opposites. That sleepy i9 ain't worth it. Nice.
That's how y'all make the tech space feel sometimes.
Yeah, it does feel
trust
like
me.
it feels like someone's changing your life.
Yeah, some of y'all act like AMD's paying y'all.
I just realized one thing. We're using a 650 TegoTap
Yeah.
ATX 3.1.
Oh, wow, I didn't think about that. Wow.
We're using an adapter.
I can't believe I used a 650 for this build. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you can use the one that comes, or let me see, do we have one of the,
One of the cables.
oh, we had a white one for a while, but I bet,
Junga took it.
I'm willing to bet Junga took it because he'd be doing that shit.
Ah! Yes,
Chat, your money, it hurts.
Every time we do that, I'm gonna scream. Why is there a DVI? Because why not?
Yeah, you can see what the adapter looks like.
I mean, it looks like an adapter. Here you go.
Ugh. I think I've never used one of these.
Matt, have you ever built in sub 20L cases? Well, that one that we built in with the APU was definitely sub 20L.
Yeah, I think we probably built in a good amount of really mini cases.
One that's sitting over there that can be sold. I got to bring that into
Oh,
listing room.
yes.
So
For
we-
pcbros.tech, we need to prepare for the car show. We need every PC for sale.
Yeah, this little guy. Did a whole video on it. Boop. This one can fit a GPU, by the way. It's just very particular GPUs. As Chad would say, the RX 7400 that you can't buy. But you can fit single slot GPUs in it. You just need a low profile cooler, like a very low profile cooler, and a riser card. So the money pit starts piling up with that thing.
Is there any fan headers on the side anywhere?
No, this is a very basic board. You had one fan header.
Okay. Use a couple splitters, I guess.
Is that no? That's not framework. That's if you guys watched the video that was released a couple days ago, that's a little mini PC we put together.
Thanks for the bits.
It's an 8500G. I'm doing some marketplace surfing, and a dude's got an i3 12100 with a 4080 and 64 gigs of RAM. I want to know. I want to know what they're doing with that.
There's a guy local to us selling a 1200 for 50 bucks, I think.
Is that a
Yes, it was
PS2? No, that was a
unopened.
whole computer I just showed you guys.
He showed himself on stream chat.
It needs to be painted toasty green. That would look cool green.
Toasty green. Can we make that a color, chat?
Oh, you're talking about power supply in the front? You on this? This is the power supply, yeah. This isn't the front though. This is the back.
I guess it is at the front of the case, maybe is what they mean. All right. Where should I put this dongle?
The fan header.
No, like the ATX 3.1.
Oh,
Where will hide it the most?
that's a good question. Let me just go and put the GPU in and we'll figure that out.
Because I will say there's only one.
Honestly, off to the side's probably your best bet.
I mean, I can't even get it through here.
Yeah.
I don't understand why, but they make the. Do you notice how small they make these holes? Wait,
I was like,
actually,
you can get it through. You're just gonna have
Can I?
the little dingle dangles.
I don't know if I can get it through.
Yeah, let me finesse. There it is.
I mean, like the little
those?
the clip just doesn't even look close.
The clip won't unload.
I can try to put it through without the.
Yeah.
Let me see. I don't think that's gonna make a difference because I tried this yesterday.
Guys, you need to stop at the bits. Like, stop giving us money.
Because we don't want your handouts.
We don't need your government handouts.
Oh, there we go. All right, it can be done.
Oh my God.
All right, I know you libs ain't gonna keep giving me money. Thanks, guys. Yep, that's a build. I already know I'm gonna hear sacrifices being made this morning. Is it even worth upgrading to AM5 if all one does is gaming code? Well, it's like, I mean, if you're having to ask the question, then probably not.
Yeah, if you feel like you don't need it, then no.
I feel like that should be like our new thing, is we get asked about 8,000 times a day. Should I upgrade? If I ever see should, I'm just gonna say nope. I mean, if you have to ask, you don't need it.
You should know if you need to upgrade.
But sorry, you had to be the one that I broke on. I know you were just asking a question, hyperdrive, but you know. I hate it sends while I'm typing. What does?
Oh my god.
What does that even mean? Level 0 achieved?
I don't know what any of this means.
Oh, literally, it's not even like, we didn't even get anything for that one. It just says level 0 achieved, combo ended, ×2.
Yeah, it's just triggering. Like, boop!
Maybe we should change it to Jonah's call tone.
Where'd you put the irons?
I just want you all to know I sub even though I have an ad blocker on my home lab network. Oh, thanks.
How cute of you. You know you're professional when you have an ad blocker on your network, so everything in your house is ad blocked.
Wild.
It's really easy to do. You use Pi-hole.
You shut your pie hole. Isn't that's the thing that the one guy wanted to install here.
Yep.
Remember?
I remember.
The networking god himself. The guy that we thought we were gonna maybe need to call in to help us. But we
I love a good
overcame.
Pi-hole. Oh my god.
I'm saying. Shut your pie hole. Shut your pie hole. Notice me, Senpai. Notice me.
Yeah, no, I totally respect the ad blocking. I will say, too, on YouTube, biggest thing that helps, and I know you may not want to spend the money, but YouTube Premium, we do get money if you pay YouTube Premium. A YouTube Premium view pays us, so.
Yeah. Or on the flip side, you know, if you do have ad block, because you don't like watching the ads, if you really also want to support us, watch the ads that you can't skip. The ones that we put in there.
Exactly. The pre-rolls.
Say,
Support the sponsors.
If nothing else, you know.
It does help. We have to pay for things somehow.
Yeah. Basically, for us to get paid, you guys gotta watch or something, you know. Or don't, you know. Either way.
I have a Pi-hole with 0 Pi-hole. Uh-oh. They call you the gravy train.
Young gravy, baby.
Young gravy. Jackson, what if the person has the money and already has 3 Datsuns? Huh?
I get a 5090, I guess.
Yeah, get a 5090.
I was thinking about that yesterday because you know we were talking about like our GPU history and stuff, and I don't think you have either, but I don't think either one of us ever had 90 series.
No.
Or like the top of the line.
Closest I had was the 28 Super when it came out. It was one below the 2080 Ti.
Oh yeah, that's true because there never was a. I forgot that there wasn't a 1090 or 2090, so I guess we kind of did have top of the line at one point.
Yeah.
Well,
The 28 Super is really close.
Yeah, I don't see myself ever getting, at least, like, assuming that they're going to change the name and then, you know, this isn't going to be relevant. But if they don't change the name, you know, once the 6090, 7090, whatever comes out, I don't see myself ever getting one. I kind of like always having, like, 1 or 2 steps below the top. I mean, shit, before I said go very Luke medium, you know?
Yeah, Plum, the networking stuff and like home lab, that level of stuff we may dabble in more depending on how this networking video does when it goes live. I know at the very minimum we're going to do a rack mount gaming PC, which technically could just be what we normally do, but just in a rack mount case.
Yeah,
but we may dabble in more stuff.
For a while.
Yeah, but we'll do some more stuff once we get those videos out and we see what the reaction's like.
I just always, you know, I enjoy building gaming PCs and I enjoy new cases. So that's where the rack mount sounds fun, is I'm not thinking about it being like a server. I'm just like, oh,
Just a new case.
it's a new case.
A new way to enjoy your PC.
And I love, there's nothing more fun than a challenge when it comes to building. And I'm assuming it's not going to be like super simple. There'll probably be some learning curve, and that's the fun. You want me, baby. The Milky Way. Chess is where all these zip ties go. Nah. Well, yeah, I'll use it. Okay.
Don't give up because it's a curve. You mean a learning curve? Not a curb.
What if you get curb stomped?
I mean, I think that's literally the whole point of a home lab. A home lab is for like IT professionals to kind of do what they're doing in their job at home and just like toy with the technology, not in the live field. I don't know how much we get into that. I think what I could see myself doing is there are so many practical things we could have here at the office that would be cool to have networking wise, that I could see myself saying like, oh, that looks like a fun project. Let's try that. The learning curve will wreck your rims. See, exactly. You don't want curb rash from your learning curb.
Learning curb.
Curve, I'm stupid. No, you're not stupid. You're plumb crazy.
It's funny, a learning curb. I mean, that could be used in a practical sense.
It could work the same way, technically. I gotta find an upgrade for my router. 2.7 gig down, up is literally burning it. It cannot handle. It can't get the full bandwidth. What's considered a toying technology? What does it even mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand.
I have no idea what that means.
Use it in a sentence.
Give you some context.
Well, you know, actually, I think I can name. I think when I think of toying with technology, I think of like breadboards, Arduinos, like little mini circuits, you know, kind of goofier stuff like that, Raspberry Pis. I think you can get practical uses out of that stuff, but I think for most people, it's more of just you think it's cool stuff.
You've used my entire year of zip ties in this one build.
That's funny. He said it's not rocket surgery. I think it's supposed to be rocket science.
It's not rocket surgery.
I've never done surgery on a rocket before, chat. Holy fans.
Louder!
They all work?
The block's not on.
Oh, fuck. Is it on or is it?
No, it needs software.
Like, is the RGB around it on?
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
very dim.
Yeah, it's
red.
it's dim. It is Doug Dimmadome.
The adapter.
Yeah, unfortunate. Playing with the 650 Seago Tep.
You remember what I said, Matt?
Compromises were made with this
Compromises
one.
were made.
He called it, said he was going to be compromises were
Were
made.
you expecting a black case when you opened it?
No, I didn't really care about. When I plan these with the free cases, I mean, unless it's a case I'm really excited about, I don't want to. I mean, especially money. I'm just like I don't want to have to spend extra money. That looks nice, but no, I did not think about the 650 watt. That was genuinely an oversight.
Oh, there goes again.
Oh man.
Is that a new plug
I
too?
kind of wonder if it's, I think
cable
it might be
going
the
bad?
cable.
Then again-
Because I'm noticing it, like, I'm not even moving the plug, I just kind of flex the cable a little bit.
Are there only USB A ports on that hub? Are there any USB-C?
There is actually a C on top.
It's not very long though.
You're a disembodied feminine voice off camera.
Wow. Who said that?
Moss, you take care of him.
That's insane.
Disembodied feminine.
Look at that snark made.
Snark came in with donuts and now is calling you a femboy. It's
I love
crazy.
that. Someone that came in person making fun of Jonah even. Jonah, he's not scared of you. He's taller than you. And I bet,
Not everything, you know.
and he has a fully functioning liver.
It's not all about length,
And
it's about
spleen.
girth.
Ooh.
Anywho, on that note,
I thought Jonah was about to give his thoughts on girth.
Oh, you give this up
said,
on Jonah? Oh, you paid for it, Jonah? Thanks.
That's not. I did not pay for anything.
You're paying for that sub? Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right, we're going to go on a raid. We're going to do this a little early because we have to go harass McAllister. We're going to his house. We're going to pull up. And we're going to do a video on that, which you guys will see a while from now. Probably like a month from now.
Yep.
But hopefully you guys enjoy. And we'll be back tomorrow for another stream.
Everyone is taller when Johnny when he's bent over. Oh my God, Plum.
John, I'm going to the barber to get a perm.
Really?
No. I just want to make you. I just want to see your reaction.
You want to see you're going to be like me?
Well, you can be. I mean, it's cool to be fake and everything, you know. Like, it's not the real deal, so.
Well, guess what? I don't wear cologne because it's not natural. I don't wear deodorant either. Not natural. But you can keep being fake with your cologne and deodorant.
That's fine. Scented, you're just not an alcoholic like me. I just like my scented alcohol.
Yeah,
I
your
went
body.
From drinking it to spraying it on. It needs to be on me or in me at all times.
If you drink enough, you probably will smell like cologne. You excrete it when you sweat. All right, chat, we're rating Salty Savage.
I'm wearing beer today.
Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll see you all tomorrow for a Friday gaming PC stream. See you later. Bye. Oh.